2020 for Bulgaria, Immigration Policy. Hi, my friends, it's me, Bald Eagle flying high. My issues are mainly about immigration policies. Just like why and how to immigrate. Where should you migrate to? Those who are interested in the developed world outside and looking for immigration methods sincerely. Please search and follow me so that you can find useful immigration information about dozens of countries on my channel. And I'll continuously update the latest and useful immigration information timely. Your messages, forwarding, and following will be my greatest motivation to continue creating. Thank you all. Today's topic is the immigration policies and methods of Bulgaria. Full name, the Republic of Bulgaria. As of April 2024, the total population is more than 6.7 million. With a per capita GDP of over 14.8 thousand US. And Bulgarian is generally the official language. Also, it is a member state of the European Union. Up to now, within the total 198 countries, excluding regions, on Earth, the Bulgaria passport ranks 9th in the world. In terms of visa-free quantity, in 170 countries, including 114 visa-free countries, 50 landing visas, and 6 electronic travel documents. My personal main impression of Bulgaria is well known for its ski resorts in winter, thermal water springs, and almost 200 km of Black Sea beaches. Flawed democracy. One of the most biodiverse countries in Europe. The lowest tax burdens in the European Union. With very useful passport. Have you ever been to Bulgaria? What is your impression of Bulgaria? Can you share it with everyone in the comments section? Thank you for your kindness. 1. The main methods of Bulgaria immigration. Immigrant Investor Program. The Bulgarian permanent residence programs have been established to allow applicants a relatively swift process for attaining permanent residency, with 2 options. A. Financing option or a real estate option. Once the initial application and investment is approved, permanent residency is granted. An applicant's spouse or dependents can be included in the application for a supplemental investment amount. Being a permanent resident in Bulgaria does not require an applicant or their family to live in Bulgaria. The applicant then has the option to make a further investment for fast-track citizenship, or to wait for 5 years to become eligible for citizenship at no further investment cost. Bulgaria Permanent Residence Program. The Bulgarian Permanent Residency by Investment Program now has 2 investment options to choose from for obtaining permanent residency PR. Applicants must choose either the financing option 190,000 or the real estate option 288,000 to kickstart the PR process. Spouses and children can apply for permanent residency as soon as the main applicant attains theirs. After 5 years of permanent residency, the applicant will be able to apply for Bulgarian citizenship with no additional investment. Requirements. A. Be 18 years of age or older. B. Possess a valid passport and reside legally in a country. C. Visit Bulgaria 3 times for 2 to 4 days at a time, but no further in-country residence is required. D. Pass a due diligence and medical check. E. Make only a declaration on source of funds. No detailed documents required. Documents required. A. Original or certified copy of marriage certificate, if applicable. B. Original or certified copy of birth certificate, if applicable. C. Certified copy of passport. D. Original police clearance certificate. E. Medical certificate. F. Documents certifying business investment. G. Proof of net wealth. H. Proof of payment of non-refundable processing and due diligence fees. I. Limited power of attorney. J. Statement of source of funds. K. Titles of financial assets purchased. 2. Applicants' nationality requirements. 1. Restricted nationalities. No nationality is officially restricted. 2. Dual citizenship. Dual citizenship is recognized in Bulgaria. You are not required to renounce your previous nationality to become a citizen of Bulgaria. 3. Taxes for reference only, cannot be construed as tax advice. Becoming a permanent resident or citizen of Bulgaria does not automatically make you a tax resident. To be a tax resident, an individual must reside in Bulgarian territory for 183 days in a tax year, have a permanent address in Bulgaria, or have their center of vital interests in Bulgaria. The criterion of center of vital interests prevails over the one of permanent address. That is, someone who has a permanent address in Bulgaria, but whose vital interest center is in another country, may not be considered a resident for tax purposes. Bulgaria has one of the lowest tax burdens in the European Union. Tax residents are subject to tax on their worldwide income at a flat rate of 10%. A. Tax credit for foreign tax paid is usually available. Dividends and interest are subject to a final tax of 5% and 8%, respectively. Capital gains are taxed at the standard PIT rate. Gains derived from companies listed in the Bulgarian or a European regulated stock exchange, and those from properties held 3 years one property or 5 years to other properties, are exempted. As of 1 January 2019, Bulgaria introduced new rules on controlled foreign corporations, CFCs. These include undistributed profits of low-taxed foreign subsidiaries and PAS being included in the tax base of the Bulgarian controlling entity, subject to 10% Bulgarian CIT. Certain exemptions apply. Among them that profits of CFCs with substantive economic activity will not be subject to Bulgarian tax. Bulgaria levies a real property tax of between 0.01% and 0.45% on the tax value of the property. There is an inheritance and gift tax of between 0.4% and 6.6%, depending on the relationship of the beneficiary. There are no net worth and transfer taxes. On corporate taxation, resident companies are subject to a 10% flat tax on their worldwide income. Dividends received from a Bulgarian resident entity or an EU EEA company are not taxable. Dividends received from a non-EU EEA resident are included as taxable income. A tax credit or exemption may apply under a tax treaty or a domestic tax credit if there is no tax treaty available. Capital gains are considered ordinary income and therefore subject to CIT. However, capital gains from the disposal of shares listed in the Bulgaria Stock Exchange or in any EU stock exchange are fully exempted. If there is no tax treaty available, payments to non-residents are usually subject to a 10% withholding tax. Finally, there is no best immigration program, only the most suitable immigration program. There are also some other contents and projects that cannot be elaborated on here, due to review policies, word count, and time constraints. Interested friends can contact me to obtain them. Thank you all for watching the video.